Hey, welcome back. Okie dokie, we are going to finish up today changing the friendship house so that it fits in with the main street, which basically means taking big wads of it off either side. No more slippery slides, no more big fireman's pole because it won't fit. Sorry. But it changes as good as a holiday ride. So make sure you check out the first part of this build because we've already done it. So I'll put a little eye in the corner and I'll put the, in the link in the description box so you can find it. But today we're starting off by working on the third level, and this is basically like exactly as it was initially, except I've just mucked up putting these back here where they're supposed to be. Let's just change that up. But I have changed the facade, like the front brickwork, just a little bit because I wanted to put the what do you call this bit? The bell, the fire bell, which was on the second level before, but I've messed around with up here. So, but I still want the fire bell on because it's an important part. Fire bell, why does that sound so weird? Probably the wrong words, but it's such an integral part of the fact that this is a renovated firehouse. So I wanted this on here on the outside too. And the heart was here originally in all their colors, and I've mixed up the flowers as well. So they're also in all their colors like I did on the level below. So we've just filled it out a bit. On the inside, there's not a lot of space here, but on this side I'm going to put one bedroom and on the other side I'm going to put another bedroom because the layer below we did Andrea's bedroom. So let's start on this side, and this side's going to be Stephanie's, and I am taking as much of this as I can out of their bedrooms. Does that make any sense? So out of the bedroom sets that Lego released, because this is nostalgia, right? So I'm going to fit in as much of Stephanie's bedroom as I can, but I couldn't find these curved bricks in the dark blue because I've used them somewhere else, and this is the only set that those were currently available in. So I've just mixed them up for the light blue, which is also Stephanie's color, so that's fine. And kind of doing a modified version of the bed just to fit it into this space. I mean, it's not modified by much. Just like changed it the tiniest bit. And this is going to go kind of centralized on the side. And that way we can, let's build along the back wall first. So over here, we're going to put a whole heap of kind of side table-y kind of things to put stuff on. And what are we going to put on this? I mean, Stephanie had so many interests, but in the reboot, she was basically competitive and hyper-focused and really, really liked to be on time. So her alarm clocky, or actually, no, this is her phone charger. I couldn't find her alarm clock. I can't figure out whether this phone is the right way up. Which way is the right way up? I'm not leaving it that way. On the next little dot here, I'm going to put down a cupcake, which has still got some like sticky tack in it from the beginning of time because these cupcake holders don't actually hold the stuff in there, and her handbag. But the cupcake is because before the reboot, she actually used to always make cupcakes. It was kind of her thing. Though, didn't she also make cupcakes with her dad in her house, which was after the reboot? I can't remember. Anyway, so this book came with the friendship house, and I think it was for all of the girls to write in, but we're going to shove this under Stephanie's bed. Because there's a space, right? So let's shove stuff in it. And using some more of the original walling from the friendship house with all of those fantastic stickers on. But behind the bed, going to make a window matching the design of the windows on the front. But her bedroom set actually had some really cute little curtain style things. So I'm going to make these tiny curtains for the top and put a Go Heart Lake City poster up here because that's perfect for her, for the sports fanatic. And then on this side, if we put a whole heap of clips and holes to attach stuff, we can put like stuff from all of her. She did a lot of stuff. Well, hold on, she didn't have a lot of stuff. She did a lot of stuff. Like anything that she could be competitive at, she had to go at it, seemed like, in the series. So let's put some of that stuff on here. So I'm pretty sure that she would have got a trophy out of these things at some stage. So putting a trophy on this little ledge, and from her room set, she had this, which was supposed to be a golf club, but it's also a hockey stick. I mean, it's definitely a hockey stick. It's not a golf club, but we can put that on the clip down here. And on the hangy bit, she was a lifesaver too, or a lifeguard for quite a lot of the episodes, which is cool. So we put that over here, the life vest. On the other side, we're going to put Mia's stuff. And once again, it's going to be Mia's stuff from her room, but also mixed up with the stuff from the treehouse, because her treehouse was so good. So this is the crate from the treehouse, this was her secret crate, I think, with the map, or maybe this was the crate down the bottom, I can't remember, and a boomerang. And this wasn't Mia's at all, but I think that this cool little map from the Lego Friends line, which was with the sea animal rescue stuff, which you wet, and like it showed you stuff, I thought that's so good. So this is going to be under her bed, filled with all her rubble. Roller skates, let's just put them in front, because, I mean, roller skates should always be handy, like always. if you have a desire to roller skate, you don't want to be slowed down. You just want to be able to get straight in there. So she's going to have her bed, once again from her bedroom set. That's in the wrong spot. Let's put that there. And it was a bunk bed, but this is going to be an abbreviated version of that because her actual room was so cool because it had a skateboard ramp and a tree, but we're going to try and see if we can fit the tree in here. And the bunk bed, so we need the little laddery bit, which is so cool because it all kind of looks like tree, like it's all integrated into a tree. So this is going to be the back end. And then over here, we're going to use this, which I created earlier, so that it supports the end of the bed. And then yeah, no, that's pretty good. That'll do. And we need to backfill the wall, and using this one with the big sticker with all of them on it, like the post with all of them on it, it's kind of hidden under there, but at least it's still in the build. This plant was in her bedroom set, so I wanted to fit it in here too. We can tuck it just under this little corner, under this arched branch. And there's the clip on there, deliberately put there on the end of the bed so that we can hang her skateboard, even though she doesn't have a skateboard ramp integrated into this anymore because it just couldn't fit it. It was just too cumbersome. So that is good for Mia, though I reckon we can still fit a few other little cute things in this Scary Stories book, which came out of the Treehouse set, and yeah, and a water gun. Definitely. We'll just shove this under the bed with the rest of the rubble. Looks like a proper teenager bed there. There's room in the middle, so I'm going to lay down the tiles that were in Stephanie's bedroom set for a little tiny miniature golf course, which is cute. And this is kind of then doubling as a rug. And of course we need a flag because we just need a flag. I mean, flags are everywhere. Or is that in the Disney Princess sets? Anyway, we need the flag because it's a golf course. So let's see if there's actually enough room for... Yeah, she's pretty close to the ceiling there now, but she'll be fine. We'll find Stephanie and try her out on her bed, and why does she not fit? That bed's the same design as it was initially. Fine, stand up then, see if I care. So she fits into this room nicely. Look, they're sharing the bedroom. Now I've just got to integrate all these walls in with our tiles on the top so that they're all nice and structurally sound, and then we can add it. Add it. This is exciting. Up we go. Right. So put this up on the next level, and it is detachable so that we can access the floor below, which is Andrea's bedroom. And this is now as tall as, I think, the tallest one. Yeah, so this is the other one that I built with the pet place on it. Okay, so that's quite tall, but we're still not finished. We're going to put the top on it. And before it had the fireman's pole and this little pulley thing, and we can put the pulley thing back in. I've just moved this roof line so that it is one brick further forward, though I don't know that it fits properly, but I'm not caring very much at the moment. So let's get the winch. That's a winch, not a pulley. I'm just going to trim that because it's been too long since I originally built it, and I've never bothered fixing it up. So we'll get the pulley in. Or is it a winch? No, hold on. Now I'm really confused. It's a winch, right? I don't know. The thing with the thing that you turn the thing and it goes down to get stuff. So this is now in the original place to where it was before. Having that handle out to the side shouldn't be a problem because this will be taller than the other buildings. Now, I wanted to integrate the tree and the swing that came with the initial Firehouse set as an add-on, to the side. I wanted to put this here up on the roof line. So I have made a slightly differentiated version of this tree so that it will fit in the space, but it still has all of the fundaments of the original one. And here we can actually still put, well, I'll show you in a minute, but let's put the tree in and the swing. Now, I mean, who would swing out here, right? High up on the top, swinging right out over the edge, but they like to live dangerously, these girls. Let's put Mia on here and she can test it for safety. Test it. She's only holding on with one hand. She's a daredevil. She's not even holding on with one hand. Can you please hold on? All right, so yeah, so that's going to swing right off the front. So for a semblance of safety, let's put a little fence here because it's just going to swing over the top of that, but it appears as though it's slightly safer. Couple of lights and we're just going to fill out this space with something a bit nice for the front line of the roof. And then in front of the tree, just finish out the little roots section kind of look thing with some brown stuff. Nice. And then on the back, actually, let's fix up this heart. Make it straight. Beautiful. Now, back here, let's put a little tiny veggie garden right up the top, because there were carrots downstairs and I didn't put them in the tiny garden that we have downstairs anymore. So now the carrots are growing upstairs. And then, because we don't have the heart-shaped spa up here anymore, I want to make a heart shape out of a little kind of a picnicky grassy area underneath the swing. So it's going to be a dangerous place to sit. You can't swing and picnic at the same time. That wouldn't be, yeah, that's not preferable, but the opportunity is there to do either. And we can put the board game that also came with this set up here as well. Look, see? Ta-da! Oh, there was also a telescope. So we'll just pop this back up here on the very top of the roof. And we can put a spa back here, but it won't be heart-shaped anymore. So it's just a truncated version of the spa. And we can still, you have to get in the spa to climb the ladder to get on the telescopes. Don't drink the cocktails first, because, then you'll be terribly unbalanced before you go right up there to look through the telescope. But you can have pizza in the spa. So the pizza was from the kitchen initially, but now we're going to eat it up here in the spa because it's much more tasty. Spa pizza is delicious. And this hook needs to have a basket, but we'll put that on once we have got it in situ. Right, okay, let's put this all the way up the very top. Now, this is now going to be taller than the other buildings, apart from Olivia's building, which has got a roof line that you can't nestle it up next to the other tall ones. So I won't be able to put these side by side, but I will be able to put this one next to all the other buildings. Fine. So that's good. Look at that. So this is a version of the Friendship House that will fit into Main Street. This just makes my heart so full and happy, because now we've got a place for the 3 other friends as well. Even if I don't get around to making them a room or a store all of their own, they do have somewhere to hang out in the Friendship House, which they didn't initially have in the Main Street building. I'm just trying to figure out what configuration I want this to have, because I now have so many buildings, I don't quite know what to do with them. Okay, so one of those is very short and we might need to add to that. So there we go. All of the girls have got a place to be in the Main Street building before 2022 ended and before the new characters turn up. Oh my gosh. All right, let me know what you thought of the build. Subscribe, do the notification things, do all of the things. Oh my goodness, when are we going to find out about the other new sets? I'm so impatient. All right, I will see you with another video very, very soon. Check back in. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.